Hello students. Today we're going to construct the circumcenter of a triangle. In order to do this construction, we need to have a triangle, and the sides of the triangle cannot be longer than 1.5 of the paper clip. So when you draw your triangle, if its sides are too long, it's not gonna work. So we'll have a nice medium-sized triangle here. I'm doing a scalene triangle. Let's extend this side a bit more. Not too long. In order to find the point of concurrency called the circumcenter, we do the perpendicular bisector of all three sides. So I'm going to start with this side here, and I'm going to more than halfway. I'll use the big radius. I'm going to do this marking very lightly because there's going to be a lot of markings in this figure. I'm finding the perpendicular bisector of this side. Oops, I gotta pull that a little tighter. There we go. It slipped a little bit. Okay. Wow, that's messy. No problem. This point and this point is where they intersect, so this will show me the exact middle of this first side. This is the perpendicular bisector of this side. I'm going to do that same thing for the next side. Doing the perpendicular bisector of all three sides of the triangle. You can see these 2 points right here. I'm going to connect them. That's going to give me the perpendicular bisector of the second side of the triangle. This is one of my favorite constructions. Something really cool happens here. I'm going to do the perpendicular bisector of the last side. Use the one. Here. Pull it nice and tight. Okay. Really cool thing about the perpendicular bisectors of all three sides of the triangle is that they meet each other at a point inside the triangle. Actually, not always inside. They meet each other right here. This is called a point of concurrency. The three perpendiculars meet at a point of concurrency. I'm going to write that. I'll write it upside down for you. Point of concurrency. They met at a point of concurrency. This point of concurrency, where the perpendicular bisectors meet, is really special. This one is called the circumcenter. And it's one of my favorites because if you connect from here, oh boy. How am I going to do this? If you connect from here to the vertex of the circle, you will draw a perfect circle around the triangle. That's what the circumcenter is. Now I have a little problem because my paper clip is not the right size. So this is not going to work. Let me pause this and think of a solution. Hold on. All right. The way that I'm deciding to do now is to use a really thick pen. Okay, because what I'm trying to do is reach from the circumcenter to a vertex on the triangle. And so I'm just going to use a really thick marker. And it's kind of working and kind of not. But what is supposed to happen is that the circle circumscribed around the triangle is supposed to exactly touch the 3 vertices of the triangle. That's what the circumcenter is. So you can do some really interesting art with circumcenter. The perpendicular bisector of all 3 sides of the triangle. They meet at the point of concurrency called the circumcenter. And if you draw a circle using that as the center around the triangle, it will hit all 3 vertices perfectly.